What's up, team? We're going to get into a trade recap here. Took a loss today, down a little over 700 bucks. And it probably could have been avoided. I just didn't wait for proper confirmation. The setup that I wanted happened. I just got an early entry on it. Okay, that's all there is to it. I just took an early entry on it. So, and I probably shouldn't have, right? The market we're in, we want to have confirmation. So, ultimately, let's just go on to the ES chart here, or sorry, NQ chart, and look. So there was a couple things that I was looking at today. I was looking at this level up here, rejection of it, and we actually got that at open, but it happened so quick, and I was on the gold chart. So that play was already gone, right? That was my one move that I wanted, that rejection off that area right there. Now, we have this low down here, and I was looking at the chart, I was thinking, okay, if we can take this low and hold these stacked levels, then I'd be looking for a bounce to the upside. Now, we traded down to that area, right? 2-minute time frame. And I didn't wait for the candle close. Okay, as soon as this candle opened, I got in and it went against me right away. I was up a few points and that was it. Now, what I like to see is the M2 buy setup. So when this candle closes, I need to see another candle come up and either cross this open or close or a new candle form that gives me an M2 buy setup. So basically like this, right? So here's our one candle. We want to see another candle come up and cross this right here, this body close, right? So that would have been a solid entry. That shows me that buyers are stepping in at that level. Now they just didn't. I took the trade right here, and my target was up here. I had a nice clean target, and I got stopped out. I think about 40, 50 points, right around down there. I got stopped out. So, I mean, it is what it is, right? It's a losing trade. Now, am I upset about it? No, not really. I'm just upset that I didn't wait for confirmation, but I'm not even that upset because the way the market is right now, sometimes you almost just got to go for it. If you're going to take your trade, you're going to have to just take your trade. And that was pretty well the scenario today. So, I mean, it is what it is, right? We got to accept losses, and let's talk about that. So I had some messages, people like, you're just going to be done trading now. You had one bad trade. And yeah, like I am. I actually did take another trade. I took the inversion and back above that level. I did catch this move right here. Boom. But that's besides the fact, right? That's besides the fact. So, sometimes you just have to take losses. That's all there is to it. That's part of trading. That's, we're never going to be right every time. We're gonna have bad days. We're gonna have losing days, and we have to accept them and walk away. And today's one of those days. To be honest, it's my first red day in like 3.5 weeks probably. So I'm okay with it. It is what it is. It's the cost of doing business. So it's a $700 loss. It's really not that bad compared to what I've made in the last little bit. So it is what it is. But that was ultimately the trade, you guys. I tried to take the stack levels, and I'll take this trade again. I will take this trade over and over again, but next time, best believe I'll wait for my confirmation. I will wait for my confirmation. The reason why I didn't was because lately we've been getting a lot of these big bounces without the confirmation. So I tried to execute early, and that's the way trading is sometimes. I mean, there are some people in the community that didn't take that trade because they make sure they wait every single time for confirmation. So if you have a smaller account or a new funded, you have to wait for those confirmations because that's more high probability, right? So I mean, obviously I rolled the dice and took a chance getting in on the early entry, and it just didn't work out. It just failed right away. So I mean, that's all there is to it, right? So anyways, nothing fancy today. $700 loss, failed buy setup, and I wouldn't say it was a failed M2 buy setup because we didn't get the M2 confirmation right on the 2-minute time frame. And if there is any questions about that, reach out. We can definitely go over it more. But that's pretty well it. That's all I got, gang.